madaling tanggihan yun. Eh, paano kung biglang 200 million hinarap sa'yo?
Ilang years ba makukulong?
But you know, you are loved, ha? You are loved.
Oh, thank you po.
Just the way you are.
Thank you po, Miss
You're
Karen.
enough and you're perfect.
Thank you po, Miss Karen.
Yeah.
Next question po, Miss
Okay.
Karen.
Baliktad na. May isang organisasyon pa nga doon na anti-Karen Davila organization
Oo.
talaga. Ha? It was brutal.
Hello, Kinezans, at welcome to the Chad Kines Shows! At eto na nga, patindi ang mga guests natin, kaya mapapasabak na naman ako pagdating sa pag-i-interview. Dahil ngayon, isa na namang veteran interviewer ang makakasama natin today. Madalas natin siya nakikitang seryoso, pero alam niyo naman si Chad Kines Show, walang seryosohan dito. Kinezans, let's all welcome the queen of interviews, Miss Karen Davila! Oh my God!
Thank you!
Such an honor! Oh my God!
And it's such an honor. I'm so happy. You know why? Hindi ko na kayo maabot. Ibang level na ang Bex Battalion. Ibang level ka na.
Miss Karen,
Oo, dama ko ang yaman mo. Dama ko. Dear, lumalabas sa tenga mo yung kayamanan.
hindi totoo
Hindi
yun.
totoo. Oo, pati. Okay.
Miss Karen, upo ka muna. Baka madami kang masabi. Okay, ayan, Miss Karen, ayan.
Oh my
ano,
God!
ha.
Wait, nag-costume change, guys. Ako bigla kasi ang lamig dito.
Kasi
So, sorry.
Miss Karen, I'm so lucky na mapaunlakan mo ko ng isang interview. Thank you so much for coming, and kita-kits mo tayo sa susunod na episode. Thank you, Miss Karen.
Yun na yun!
Hindi, magsisimula pa lang tayo,
Okay.
of course. Let's start with your name, Karen.
Okay, Karen.
Yes, kasi ngayon lang ito nauso recently lang
Yeah.
nauso, na pag nakakakita sila ng masasamang ugaling babae, lalo na viral online,
Yeah.
tinatawag nilang Karen.
Oo.
Di ba?
Yeah.
Ano sa tingin mo, bakit kaya tinawag na Karen?
Actually, dapat ipaliwanag natin yan. Nagsimula yan sa Amerika. So, yung mga, kumbaga, masasamang ugali na medyo may discriminatory or racist behavior, tinawag nilang Karen. Kasi may totoong Karen na ginawa yun. So, parang yun ang nangyari. And I remember nung nauso yun, di ba, na you're such a Karen, don't be a Karen. Minsan pag nabibiro yung mga Karen, I say, wait not all Karens are bad. I'm the good Karen. Parang ganon. O, kasi ang pangalan ko naman, Kristen Karen.
May Kristen.
May Kristen. Oo.
Kaya hindi Karen lang.
Oo,
So,
Karen.
Kristen.
Pero I like Karen.
So, my name is Karen. Ay, meron akong
Pero
kilala-
sa Barakuan name mo na Chad.
kasi Chad po ako ng Tagyawa.
Hindi.
Kaya-
Hindi, Chad ba is your real name?
My real name is Nicole Precious Paula.
Hindi, pero yung Kinis. Ba't mo naisip yung Kinis?
It's opposite ng oo.
Di, yun talaga pinili mo.
Opo. Sino po ba mag-i-interview sa
Oo.
atin?
Ikaw na.
Anyway, sige, tuloy na natin to bago pa
Okay.
ako ma-interview ni Miss Karen dito ng dire-diretso. So, Miss Karen, bilang yung Karen kasi ikaw yung good Karen, di ba? So, let's go sa Karen as a broadcaster. Meron ba mga stand-out sa mga controversial interviews mo pag naiisip mo yung nagki-cringe ka?
Wow! Alam mo, I've been on television for 33 years now. I think I'm hitting 33 years. Isipin nyo, in the 33 years, I've been doing interviews for, like Head Start has been on air. Ano na po ito? I would say 16, hitting 17 years
Wow.
of every single day. So, you know, you're not perfect. You have really good days, bad days. But, I mean, I have memorable interviews, no? Like, I remember Miriam Defensor Santiago. I mean, God bless her soul. Pero sa galit niya noon kay JPE nung in-interview ko siya, I remember yung vein ng mata niya nag-pop.
Oh.
Yeah, right after nira siya sa ospital. And then I remember, I mean, it's just so many. I mean, even those that are misunderstood online, I don't know kung naabutan mo yung, I'm sure you remember yung Manny Pacquiao and his college degree. It was so misunderstood. I was bashed. And, you know, you live through it. But like Manny and I are friends. So, Ang dami, masyado marami.
Masyado madami.
Masyado ang dami.
Meron bang interview na minsan naisip mo na sana hindi ko na lang ginawa? Ganyan.
Meron, pero ayoko na banggitin. Kasi baka mamaya bumalik pa yun sa show.
So ayaw mo na siyang pabalikin talaga.
No, wala naman. Alam niyo sa totoo, people think that I have a lot of control who goes on Head Start. You may have preferences, but at the end of the day, it's a team who decides because it's a news interview show. It's not like yung YouTube channel ko na, or yours, that you can decide. Hindi naman ganon. Oo.
So dapat maintindihan nila yun.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, parang as a news personality, I have to say that it's not about me. It's not about what I want. It's about what the people need to know. So minsan, kahit ayaw ng tao yung ginigest ko, wala kang choice dun eh. Kailangan mong gawin. Kasi may mga tao naman na ini-invite namin to guest, but hindi namin ever nakukuha. Ayaw mag-guest.
Sa bagay, no? I get your point.
Naks.
Ganun. Para kunwari matalino din ako. Yung, I get your point, Miss Karen. I love it. Pero wala talaga naintindihan. How about kasi ang dami mo na na-interview, sobrang dami. Meron ka pa bang isang dream interview na, kung magkakaroon ka ng dream interview, sino to at bakit?
I think the dream interviews change, no? Dream interviews change. But like for example, I think sa Pilipinas, I would like to have a one-on-one interview with President Marcos Jr., ang Pangulong Marcos Jr., because I was able to speak with him, pero it was with a lot of media people. Pero maganda kasi ang isang mahabaang interview sa Pangulo. May mga issues na palagay ko, both either good and bad, na he needs to clarify or he needs to make the public understand. That's one. No, I mean, right now, na nagtatago si Bato, gusto ko ma-interview si Bato. Right? Wala na, nagtatago na siya.
Nasa fire exit yata, tumatakbo.
Tumatakbo na. Pero ako, hindi ko alam kung magpapakita yan si Bato. Because I've interviewed him so many times on Head Start and talagang nilinaw ni Bato na hindi talaga siya magpapahuli para ipadala sa dahig. Paulit-ulit niya yung sinasabi. Sino pa bang hindi nagpapa-interview? Well, Senator Bongo, for example, hindi yan nagpapa-sit down interview. Vice President Sara Duterte, I would like to interview her, right? Ask her all the questions that, because she is running for president, so it would be nice to set the record straight on some of the issues. There are people who fear her becoming vice president, so it would be a good opportunity for her to explain or clarify some of those issues. Ako naniniwala ako, kahit ayaw mo o gusto mo, ang tao na magsasalita, kailangan pakinggan mo kung ang taong yun ay leader ng bayan. Yun ang punto eh. But I think globally, I would love to interview Obama. I mean, I think he is the coolest. He's the coolest president to interview.
And we have a surprise for you, Miss Karen.
Ano?
President Obama.
Oh my God! Nagtatago pala. Ay, ayan na po siya. Okay, cut. Dancing Obama gagamitin mo.
Kanina pa siya nandyan.
Nandyan pa.
Kaya sabi niya po, is Karen already there? Let's go to non-political personalities. Sino naman po ang gusto niyo ma-interview na non-political?
Oh, wow! Locally?
Locally, internationally, one locally, tapos one international. Sino ang mga dream mo talaga na hindi mo pa nakakausap na parang, oh my gosh, pag ito na-interview ko, parang mabubuunan na interviewer talaga ako. Na yung pagiging veteran interviewer mo, mas
Locally?
magiging... Yes, locally. Muna.
Wow. I can't imagine anyone locally because I think, we are a small community in the Philippines, and I think it's such a blessing that everybody to a degree is accessible. Like, I'll tell you one person that I admire in the industry, and that would be Vice Ganda. Napakatagal na panahon na I've had my YouTube for 5 years, and I was able to interview Vice only last year. And the reason I like Vice is because I've always been a fan of Vice Ganda kahit nung hindi pa siya sikat. Nung hindi pa sikat si Vice Ganda, nanood na ako nung concert niya. Kasi I find Vice Ganda to be the antithesis of, let's say, what many have stereotyped gay comedians, di ba?
Exactly.
So si Vice Ganda is that multifaceted ang lalim. O, di ba?
Kaya nga po nakaganto na lang kami, Miss Karen.
Di ba? Parang si Vice Ganda is a mixture of, okay, an entertainer, a comedian, alam nating bakla siya, nakakatawa siyang bakla, pero napakatalino and lagi siyang on the mark pagdating sa political commentary. And I think that's good. Kasi pinapakita natin na ang isang tao, hindi mo ma-stereotype into one thing.
Yes.
Di ba? Hindi ganon.
And so now, let's repeat that in pure Tagalog. Kasi hindi ko talaga naintindihan yung iba. Ano yung multifaceted, Miss Karen? And then, so it's Vice Ganda for the
That's
local.
one, I think so. I can't think of anyone right now. Oh, I would love to speak with Joey De Leon.
Joey De Leon.
I mean, he's been available for interviews. I mean, with other personalities, but I've never. I think because I think it's interesting to find out. I think about the longevity of a journey like that. I find comedians very interesting. You're a comedian because they say comedians are sad people. Are you sad? Deep inside.
Actually, Miss Karen, so aminin ko na po sa inyo. Sorry, I can't do this anymore. Wow, sobrang sad.
No, is that true?
Yeah.
Diba?
I think lahat naman ng tao may sadness na tinatago. It's just to happen that ang mga comedians, instead of dwelling on the sadness, they chose to make people happy. Kasi
Yeah.
it's an scapegoat for us. Nag-English tuloy ako.
Yeah.
It's an scapegoat for us. It's another, parang we are deviating from
Exactly.
our reality.
Yeah. So
to
what
another
was your
world.
biggest pain? Ba't ka naging comedian?
Thank you so much, Miss Karen, for having me here.
What was it? What made you a comedian?
Rejection from family, friends, and pain of losses and everything. I suffered all of those at a very young age. So it's really hard for me to be happy when I'm alone.
Are you serious?
Yes, I suffer from anxiety and depression. Now, and I'm also an overthinker.
Okay.
So whenever I'm alone, I cannot be really happy. But when I'm around with my friends, or I see people laughing with me, not at me.
Yes.
Kasi I don't want to be laughed at. I want people laughing with me. Those two are different things kasi they're laughing with you and they're laughing at you, or you laughing at them.
Yeah.
I want to make people laugh. I want to make people happy because it makes my heart like masaya. Parang they're accepting me.
Yeah.
Kasi yun ang nawawala minsan sa amin. Pag hindi mo napasaya ang mga tao, that's a stereotype of being gay and comedian.
Yeah.
If you're not funny and if you're not funny, hindi ka nila tanggap.
Totoo yan.
Kasi yun ang nagiging way ng acceptance nila. Bakla ka, dapat masaya ka. So, yeah. So I chose that to be a comedian para pag nakikita ko masaya yung mga tao, nagiging masaya yung puso ko, nagkakaroon ako ng ibang mundo. And which is, that world is comedy.
But you know, you are loved. You are loved.
Oh, thank you po.
Just the way you are.
Thank you po, Miss
You're
Karen.
enough and you're perfect.
Thank you po, Miss Karen.
Yeah.
Next question po, Miss
Okay.
Karen.
Baliktad na. Okay, balik. Diyos ko, Panginoon. Okay. Okay,
tayo sa
well,
local.
I think I've always loved Oprah.
Oprah.
I think it's for reasons professionally also. And I watched Oprah when I was much younger.
Yung show ni Oprah, yung Phantom of the Oprah.
It's a good one.
Yeah, witty, comedian.
Witty, ang bilis. Yes, I think that's one. Oh my God, wait, I have a super major crush.
Sino?
My gosh.
Akala mo
Okay.
16 years old yung oh my gosh niya.
No, I am so obsessed
Sino?
with off-campus.
Off campus?
My God, the guy Belmont Cameli. He's so cute.
Talaga?
He is so cute. Yung tita levels ko lumabas, as in super crush.
Grabe ang cute ni Miss Karen, parang gaganon, no? Alam mo, ito yung mga bihira namin makita. Alam mo kung saan namin nakikita yung Miss Karen? tuwing sa mga memes mo online, ang dami mong, ikaw yung, kaya ka nilove ng mga tao kasi you're just so pure and you're real. Pag nakikita ka nila kasi yung mga memes mo talagang, hindi mo naman tinatago yung pagiging, yung kalug mo and everything nakikita nila yung funny side mo, especially doon sa mga nakita natin. Ang dami namin, ito yung mga iba nating mga memes online. Labas nga natin yan.
Oh my God, titignan ko dito.
Yes, like this
Oh my-
one.
Oh.
Tumawid ka sa likod ni Kabayan.
Yeah.
Reaksyon mula sa mga netizens. Ang tanong,
Investigasyon ng
saan ka ba
Senate Blue Ribbon.
pupunta, Karen?
Yun nga, Miss Karen.
Yeah.
Alam mo, every time na may nangyayari sa ganito, instant usapan ka. Ang dami naman nagkakamaling mga, totoo naman, you are prone to mistakes, di ba? Pero pag ikaw ang nagkaroon ng ganyan, nagiging viral talaga kaagad. Ganun ka-viral talaga, as in. Ganun
gosh.
ka-relevant sa mga tao. So, ang tanong, saan ka talaga pupunta noon? Kasi kitang-kita ka namin, dahan-dahan ka pang ganun, no? Tapos, biglang,
Pupunta ako dun sa upuan. Ganun yan kasi may upuan na may makeup. Dun ako pupunta. Hindi ko naman alam na.
naka-on ka, nakita ka doon.
Hindi ko alam. Oo, kasi maliit. Well, malaki yung studio, pero nakatayo yan kami. Tapos yan, you can cross. Ganun yun how it works.
So, hindi mo alam na hagip ka ng camera
Hindi
that
ko
time?
alam. Yeah.
Sa tagal mo na doon, ha? Charot lang.
Minsan kasi nagiging automatic, robotic na
Oo.
Yeah.
Parang muscle memory.
Yeah, and I wanted to tell you, that's one of the things that I think YouTube did for me. Kasi in all the years that I've been in the news, and ang staff mo dito, your production staff, were with the news, ha? Your cameraman, your team. You know, in the news, you can't do everything you want.
of
So,
course.
for example, I was doing documentaries sa correspondence for a long time. You're not allowed to just, whatever, scream, say how you feel, be funny. It doesn't work that way. So, when YouTube came, parang, I mean, people thought noon, ay, plastic yan, ang taray niyan, ang sama niyan. Because they don't really see who you really are. Diba? Parang, you, to a degree, there's a limitation a manufacturing of an image. Pero what YouTube did was, it really shows authentically who you are.
yes.
It's so hard to hide on YouTube.
Yes.
Kasi makikita ka talaga Yun. So yun ako, I have to feel, nakita ng tao who I really am.
At least nakita nila. Kasi, ang mga naman kasi sa pag-news, nakatayo kayo, tapos very
Katayo ka lang.
serious kayo.
Oo, and then your iba poker face.
Oo.
And even with documentaries, when you're doing reporting, they can't tell who you really are.
Wala, hindi lalabas ang personality. Unlike sa YouTube, di ba? Nakita yung
Yes,
personality.
in YouTube,
At
you
dahil sa YouTube na yan, lumabas ang personality mo sa mga memes na
Yeah.
to. parang baliktad, ang YouTube ang nadala mo sa TV.
Oh,
Parang ganon.
that's nice,
That's
Totoo.
nice, oo, di ba? Meron pa, marami pa kaming mga...
Marami pa?
Yes.
Okay.
Ito, nagkamali
Oh
ka.
my God, this is the best.
Ayon sa biktima, pinilit siya ng mga pulis na umaming sangkot siya sa illegal
Haba
na
pa.
droga at kinikilan pa raw kapalit ng
Ayan,
kanyang
very
kalayakan.
dignified, very dignified.
Nagpapatrol, Karen Davila.
Gusto ko yung reaction niya na nagpapatrol. Karen, Davila, ay! Doon ako nagulat ha. Ang galing mo doon kasi ikaw ang anchor, ikaw din sa field. Wala pang nakagawa nun. Ikaw lang ang nakagawa nun, Miss Karen. Biruin mo, tatakbo ka pa sa field para tapos kakausapin mo yung sarili mo.
Actually, kung lumang panahon yan, baka that won't be so tolerable. Pero I think nga, because of the era of the memes, parang mas forgiving din ang tao ngayon.
Alam mo, we should always be forgiving.
Oh,
Like yung mga ganon.
yes.
Kasi
Oo.
sa news, kahit news yan, of course, ay, yung news, serious yan. Pero yung mga tao naman, nagkakamali din naman.
Oo, that's
And
true.
no one's perfect, di ba?
I like
Kaya,
that.
okay lang magkamali. Ay!
Oo. Okay lang magkamali, pero yung mga public officials po na nagnanakaw,
Ayun.
hindi po yun ang
Yun
pagkakamali na ibig namin
Ay,
sabihin.
hindi yun, hindi
Hindi
yun.
na okay yun. Medyo paulit-ulit na. Oo, yun ang dapat walang forgiveness. It
Walang
should be
forgiveness.
justice.
Yes. I totally agree.
Diba?
Yes.
Paulit-ulit na.
We deserve justice.
Oo, masyado na tayong forgiving as a people sa kanila.
Yes.
Dapat wag.
Alika, Miss Karen.
Oo, alika.
Mag-people power tayo.
Oh my
Alika.
God. Okay. Yung mic mo, ito.
Hindi, totoo
Ay,
yun.
oo.
I totally agree with you. We Filipinos deserve better.
Tama na,
We Filipinos,
oo.
Oo, tama na yung resilience, di ba?
Yeah. No, actually, actually, maganda nga na binring up mo yung resilience. I know pinag-uusapan to sa social media.
Yes.
You know, there is nothing wrong with being resilient. Okay? The word resilience is a good word.
Yes.
Katunayan, dalawa ang anak kong lalaki. I am training them to be resilient. Ano ang ibig sabihin ng resilient? Kung anumang paghihirap sa buhay mo, kakayanin mo, may grit ka, tatapusin mo, hindi ka aatras. Diba? Ako, I am resilient as a person. Ikaw, you are resilient as a person. There is nothing wrong with resilience. What is wrong is our tolerance of corruption.
Yes.
That is the problem. Resilience isn't the problem. It is we are forgiving and tolerant of corruption. Ang sakit ng Pilipino ito, galit tayo ngayon, ikukulong, ipapardon, makakawala, tatakbo ulit.
Ikot lang.
Paulit-ulit-ulit-ulit. Kung ibang bansa yon, pag nakulong ka na, public official ka, dapat tanggal na lahat ng karapatan mo
Yes.
to run again.
Kasi na-convict na.
Either ka, na-convict ka na, or let's say, ang nangyari, kung hindi ka man na-convict, at the very least, 'di ba, parang, the standards should be higher for public officials.
Yes, I totally agree.
Di ba? Dapat ang standard ng public official is not the standard of yung pangkaraniwang tao sa opisina na kapag nahuling nagnakaw ng bond paper, yung taong yun tanggal na yun.
Yes.
Wala nang second chance. Pero bakit sa public office, laging meron?
Hindi lang bond paper yung ninanakaw sa public office.
Di ba?
Ikaw, Miss Karen, alam mo, ito, maano ko lang, isingit ko lang dito sa
Yeah.
tanong natin. Kasi, ikaw, alami mong alam, you're very matalino, you're very,
Grabe
you're
naman.
very pretty, you're charismatic and everything. And you have the, what do you call this, characteristics of a leader.
Wow.
If ever given a chance, would you run for office?
Oh my God. So, I was asked to run for the Senate, I think 2018 or 2019, I was approached. Just don't ask me who. And, I mean, you know, people ask me if I should run. One was a formal ask, and then some have included me in past surveys. But I'll be honest with you, I think kung sa trabaho, kaya ko. Pero hindi ko kaya yung ginagawa ng pangangampanya. Mahirap po yun sa totoo lang. I think na yung tumatakbo ngayon, talagang dapat gustong-gusto mong tumakbo. Wala sa akin yun eh. I love what I do. I love my job. You know, and at the end of the day, alam mo, Chad, I'm a Christian and I'm a believer na dapat gawin natin yung purpose na binigay sa atin ng Panginoon. So I think that's why, so I'm turning 56 this year. That's why I'm still energetic. I'm still here. I still love what I do. It's because I just don't do it for myself. I really see that it's such a privilege to be working as a broadcaster in this country. Alam mo, I've always said this, hindi ko bababuyin ang profession ko, hindi ko ikokorap ang profession ko, hindi ko babastusin ang trabaho ko. And that's what I want to tell your audience, no? Kahit ano pa ang trabaho ninyo, you have to love what you do.
Yes.
Ikaw, even as a comedian, God has a purpose for you, right? All of you. And the key is sometimes we forget. We all think we're here, para lang magpayaman, to be famous. Of course, para iahon ang pamilya natin sa kahirapan. That is a part of it. Like ako nang galing sa financial hardships ang pamilya ko nung college ako. When I started working, talagang I knew, kailangan pamilya ko, iahon ko. Ang sweldo ko, binibigay ko sa tatay at nanay ko. That's why I was so ambitious with my career. I was all about career. Kasi ayoko maging mahirap eh. Naranasan ko na hirap yung mga magulang ko noon, pambayad ng tuition, etc. But I'm not saying this para po maawa kayo. Hindi yun or it's not that at all. It's a shared experience that we all have. But you see, this is what resilience does. It drives you to succeed. But I think we have to find where we are meant to serve the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very well said, Miss Karen.
Diba?
Totoo yun.
Oo.
I totally agree with
Kasi
everything you
ang
said.
nangyayari, ayoko po maka-offend, maraming tumatakbo sa pagkasenador dahil kilala po sila. Hindi porket sikat ang isang tao, dapat nasa Senado. Yun ang mahirap, bagamat ibinibigay ang karapatan na pantay-pantay, dapat tanungin rin natin sa sarili natin. Kaya ko ba magbasa? Kaya ko ba bumalangkas ng batas? Interesado ba ako magdebate?
May kakayahan ba ako?
May kakayahan ako. Hindi kailangang abogado ka. Hindi kailangang mayaman ka, genius ka. Pero tanungin mo din ang sarili mo.
Kung nararapat ka ba doon?
Oo, kaya
Kung
ko ba ang trabaho?
Kung yun ba ang lugar mo?
Oo, yun ang nawala sa atin eh. When you are in public office, you have to be of a higher standard.
Dapat laging much...
That's my take.
More.
Dapat ganun tayo. Dapat hindi tayo tolerant. Tolerant, dapat galit tayo. Sa tamad, sa magnanakaw, dapat galit tayo sa ganun. Di tayo galit enough.
Kulang pa.
Kulang ng galit.
Kulang ng galit. Ito na, nagagalit na ako. Hindi, totoo. We are easy to pacify. Sobra.
Yeah.
Lahat ng tao, galit ngayon, and then it will be pacified. And sometimes, we are, of course, we are victims of bandwagoning
Yes.
culture.
Oo.
Like, pag may narinig na ganito, dito kami. Pag may narinig na gano'n, doon kami sa kabila. So, we just have to make a stand talaga.
Yeah.
Sa mga bagay-bagay. Para hindi tayo biglang, ang hirap kasi yung napapacify na lang tayo dahil may binigay or may inabot or dahil may ibang isyong binato. Dapat hindi eh. We have to be more observant and vigilant. Di ba? Nakasabay ako sa usapan.
I
Ah,
know!
yeah.
Ikaw ba, gusto mo tumakbo?
Yes.
Diba taga Pampanga ka?
Opo.
O naisip mo ba, konsehal?
Ay, hindi po. 5K meter, ano lang, 5K
pwede.
run. Yung gano'n, 5K run lang.
5K run,
Ayoko po, hindi ako tatakbo ng politics. Kasi alam ko magiging korap ako. Charot lang.
Hindi totoo. Hindi totoo. Hindi feeling mo.
Mukha kasi akong pera eh.
Ay, di, alam mo, ang ganda ng sinabi ni Benji Magalong. Karen, kung bigyan ka ng perang 30 million, madaling tanggihan yon. Eh, paano kung biglang 200 million hinarap sa'yo? Sinabi niya yun sa interview. Sabi niya, yun ang mahirap tanggihan.
Tanggihan.
Tinanggihan niya, o ikaw, kaya mo.
Yung 200 million?
Yeah.
Ilang years ba makukulong? Hindi, para alam ko lang. Para ma-enjoy ka naman paglabas.
Oo nga naman.
Kung mga 3 years, kung mga 3 years, 2 years lang, okay naman ako. Tsaka may piyansa naman, 200 million. Bawasan mo lang ng mga 10. Paglabas mo, may 190 ka. Magandang negosyo, Miss Karen. Ano, takbo
Yun ang
tayo.
ginagawa ng ilan. Tignan nyo, yan yun. O, di ba?
Kung alam niyo magiging corrupt kayo,
Wag
huwag na
na.
kayo tumakbo.
Oo.
Don't run for money, run for the people.
Ganda.
Diba?
Pwede nga yan, ha? Slogan.
Slogan. Ay, naku, ito na nga. Iwan muna natin ang mundo ng broadcasting.
Okay.
Before TV industry. Let's know about Miss Karen Davila. Miss Karen, saan ang birthplace mo?
Pinanganak ako sa Quezon City, sa St. Luke's Hospital.
Ay, shala.
Oo,
St.
ito
Luke's
naman.
ka.
Oo, yeah.
Shala.
Ano ka ba? Sa Quezon City.
Social yun, St. Luke's yun eh. Mahal doon.
Hindi naman uunang panahon.
Ako nga, pinanganak lang doon sa ospital sa amin. Tapos,
Dahil Pampanga ka.
hindi po, sa Lipaco lumaki.
Nice.
Sa Lipaco
Lipas,
pinanganak.
beautiful. Gumanda na dumating si Ate V.
Yes, Ate V.
Yun.
Yes,
Okay.
oo. Dancer ako ni Ate V dati.
No, serious?
Nung mayor siya ha.
Di, seriously?
Yes, seriously.
Can you really dance?
Pandango sa ilaw yung sinayaw namin na. Hindi, pero nasayaw ko siya.
Pero can you dance?
Yes, I can.
Can you show me?
Show mo to.
Hindi. Okay. Go. Sumayaw ka. Okay.
Before. I can dance before.
Okay.
Spoiled ka ba nung bata
Not
ka?
at all. Not at all. So, valedictorian ako nung grade 1.
Oh, wow.
So we moved to Parañaque. I was in a small school. And I remember nag-declamation contest, etc. Then I went grade school and high school in San Agustin. In San Agustin, dun ko naging kaklase si Chris Aquino. We were good friends. And Pinky Webb was also a schoolmate. And there are a few others, I would say now, I don't know if you know Cara Subihano, she became a model, but that was my batch, no? And I think the Barreto sisters, Gretchen, Marjorie, they were all younger batches in San Agustin when I was there. But when I was graduating na high school, I think yun yung panahon that we experienced as a family financial hardship. And I always share this when I speak in universities. My father wasn't working, he lost his job. And my mom and dad had to start small businesses to make sure na makapagtapos ako sa high school, right? So, I was not spoiled, I was made aware. Yeah, I mean, ayoko sabihin kasing mahirap kami kasi hindi fair yon. Kasi napakamaraming mahirap po sa Pilipinas. Pero, so, ang nangyari no, nag-UP ako. And one of the reasons I went to UP, dahil ayoko rin pabigatin, maging pabigat para sa mga magulang ko because tuition in UP is free. So, I was always aware that money was tight. Right? But I would have to say, I carried it well. I handled myself well. I mean, it's just how I am.
Wow. Independent woman.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was never the type of woman na hindi ako biktima, hindi ako ganon. Parang ang gusto ko talaga is to earn everything the hard way. I always believed in that. You know, sinabi ng nanay ko sa akin na, alam mo Karen, nothing will be served to you in a silver platter. You are not entitled to anything. Sabi niya noon, kahit wala akong ipamana sa'yo na lupa, alahas o pera, basta mapagtapos ka ng pag-aaral, you can be anything you want to be. You can just be anyone. And I believed it.
And look at you now.
No, this is God's grace. This is God's grace. And I want to tell your audience this, no, that your past does not define you. Kung ano man ang iyong nakaraan, hindi nakangahulugang hanggang dun ka lang. Hindi yun totoo eh. 'Di ba? Pero ang tanong, are you willing to put in the work, the discipline? Kasi ang nangyayari, ang marami sa atin, pag nakahawak ng konting pera, akala mo yun na yun.
Yes.
Di ba? That's the problem.
Ang daming ganyan.
Yeah.
Ang dami kong
And
kilala.
I think that's the challenge. Eh. If you are able to discipline yourself with money and form your character early on, then you'll have a chance at true success.
Wow. Very well said. Ganun na lang lagi nasasabi ko, very well said. Hindi totoo kasi, di ba? Totoo, ang dami kasing tao na makahawak ng konting pera.
Yun
Akala
na
mo,
yun.
they own the world.
Oo.
And they own everyone, di ba?
Yes.
Ikaw, yung Miss Karen, na-tempt ka ba minsan na nakahawak ka ng malaking pera? Or nakaipon
No.
ka?
I think kasi dapat the values have to be, marami akong ipon, hindi dahil sobrang laki ng TF. Hindi ganon. It's because tinuruan ako ng nanay ko mag-ipon. So I remember my mom told me noon when I was young, alam mo Karen, it's hindi lahat, it's not all about what you earn. It's about what you save and invest.
Ah, nice.
Sinabi ng nanay ko yan, right? Sinabi rin ng nanay ko na ang taong matalino, pero tamad, tatalunin ng taong masipag. So, you know, these are basic values, right? So, I mean, it's a basic question. Let's say may sweldo kang 10,000 pesos. Ang tanong, pag tinanong kita, saan mo ginastos? Ikayo, saan nyo ginastos?
Ako tanongin mo, Miss Karen.
Ikaw, saan mo ginastos?
Binigay ko sa jowa ko.
You see, and I wanna tell you, ito yung mga baklang nanonood ngayon na bad investment. Don't do that.
Ay, hindi. Yung jowa ko po kasi, may negosyo kami.
Ah,
Kaya
iba yun.
Oo, kami binigay
Pero
ko.
to my LGBTQ family na I love friends, don't ever buy love.
Yes.
Tama na yan.
Yes.
Forget it. If you have to pay a guy or support a guy to stay there, he is not for you. Iwan mo yun. Kasi there is somebody who will be with you because they just want to. Kasi ang dami kong gay friends na yun ang kwento.
Oh my gosh, Miss Karen.
Di ba?
Miss Karen, huwag niyo sabihin yan.
Bakit?
Baka hiwalay na ako ng jowa ko. Kasi siya yung nagsusupport sa akin.
Oh, good for you. Baliktad. No, but I think
Charot
they
lang.
know what I mean.
Yes, we
Diba?
know.
They know what I mean.
We got you,
Yeah.
you.
So I have a formula. So my formula is, let's say, if you are able for whatever you get, right? The first thing you do is you do this. Earnings, this is for all your cameraman, all the staff. Because ang daming tao sa Pilipinas, kahit anong kinikita, walang natatabi, walang nai-invest. So earnings, meaning kita, minus savings equals expenses. Ang ginagawa kasi natin is earnings minus expenses is savings. Change it. So let's say may 10,000 ka. So let's say you decide to save consistently 30%. So dapat ang gastusin mo lang 7. You cannot go beyond.
Don't live beyond your means. Parang ganon.
Yeah, and or adjust
Your
your living.
Ah.
'Di ba? Kasi if you say hindi pwede, no, adjust it, 'di ba? Kung kailangan hindi ka mag-shopping, hindi mo bilhin yung kape na yan.
Oo.
Kasi ang dami addict sa mga little things na maliliit, right? Walang labas kasama nung kaopisina, walang ganon. I mean, whatever it is, you have to change your frame of mind.
Para mas makaipon ka.
It has to be that. It has to be that.
Nasa lifestyle talaga eh.
Yeah, at alam mo, nakakalungkot kasi, di ba, ang dami kong OFW na interview sa May Puhunan. Sa May Puhunan, nung nag-Middle East kami, ang akala nung pamilya nila, wow, nagripo ang pera ng
Yes.
OFW. Hindi yan totoo. Number 2, kapag OFW ka, ang puhunan mo, katawan mo. Paano kung matanda ka na?
Yun na.
Paano yun? 'Di ba? Ang dami sa kanila lulong sa utang sa credit card. Lalo na nung may isabong, yung mga na-interview namin noon sa Middle East. My gosh, paano makapagpadala na sa isabong ang pera? So it has to, it's so hard to talk about, but you want to succeed, these are the hard decisions.
You have to change and adjust your
It's
lifestyle.
really that. You have to change.
I think yung mga nanonood sa atin, magagamit nila ng bonggang-bongga yung formula mo. Ako, I'll try to, kasi actually yun din ang ginagawa ko. Yung
Earnings.
And then, yung earnings, expenses, and then savings.
Yeah, no.
So ngayon, babaguhin
Reverse
ko na.
it. So you have a goal.
I'm gonna do that, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna get back to you kung gaano kalaki may iipon ko.
Ay, I'm sure
Diba?
malaki may negosyo ka pa. May bahay pang pinapatayo. Meron pang coffee shop.
Ay, parang nalaman yung coffee shop.
Chismosa ako, dear. Sinabi po niya, sinabi niya.
Alam mo, ang dami mong nalalaman sa amin. Siguro, aside from being broadcaster, Miss Karen, ikaw ba, naisip kasi maganda ka.
Naks.
You're very pretty.
Yeah.
And you're very articulate. Naisipan mo naman yung minsan na, wag na lang broadcaster, artista na lang. Mag-artista ka.
Ang hirap maging artista, ha?
Hindi, ako nga naging artista, tinan mo ka itsura ko. Ikaw pa ba?
No, when I was younger, I wanted to be a fashion designer. When we were in high school, so Chris Aquino and I were classmates. We went to an event together. And people would think I was Sharon Cuneta when I was younger.
Okay.
So, I mean, that was funny. But I mean, I can't act like Sharon. She's like world-class.
Pero
So-
we can try.
No,
We can
I
try.
really can't.
Di mo kasi, naano ko na yan, na-foresee ko na mababanggit mo si Sharon Cuneta.
Oh my gosh.
Si Inay, she's may inay.
Yeah.
She's may inay. Pinuputok niya yung tagyawat ko sa likod.
Oh my gosh!
Totoo.
Can you tell her not to do that? Don't do that, Sharon. Oh my
Alam mo kasi, si Inay Sharon, mahilig siya manood ng pimple popper. Yung gano'n.
Nakaka-addict kasi yun
Tapos, tatawagin niya ako sa dressing room. Na-concert namin sa Hong Kong. Ano siya, yung kinakabahan. Sabi niya, nakali ka nga dito. Tatawagin niya akong gano'n. Tapos, talikod ka. Talikod ko. Ayan, anak, ang dami yung blackhead ko. Kamay niya yung gamit. Ganon si Sharon Cuneta. Kinakamay niya.
Oh my
Ang dami yung
God.
blackheads ha. Papaderm.
You know, I am visually scarred for life. Hindi ko maitanggal na to sa utak ko.
Sasabihin niya, tapos sabi niya naman sa akin, papaderma kita na ka. Pinaderma niya naman ako.
Okay.
Ito, Miss Karen.
Okay.
Ito, from the movie Madrasta. Isa lang to.
Ay.
Gusto lang namin sabihin itong line na to. I was never your partner.
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
just your
it's
wife."
my face!
Yes! Na-force na namin yan, di ba?
Oh my gosh, ang payat ko dyan.
Isipin natin na ikaw si Sharon Cuneta talaga.
Ikaw si Christopher.
Ang pangit naman ni Christopher.
No, ikaw, sino kausap ko? Dapat ikaw.
Sige po. Ako, ako si Christopher. Tapos,
Wait,
sasabihan
wait.
mo akong line na yan. Wala na akong ginagawa, Miss Karen. Na-offend na ako.
I was
ah.
never your partner. That's the problem. I was just your wife.
Oh! Oh, nagulat ako nun, ha?
Gulat ka!
In fairness, pwede.
Hindi
alam mo,
pwede.
you should try kahit one time
Hindi
lang.
talaga
Kahit
pwede.
one time lang, at least a movie or in teleserye.
Oh my God, I cannot.
Ay, nagdidirect ako ng ibang movies, baka makuha kitang cameo, pag pwede ka.
What am I gonna do? Report? Hindi acting
No
yun. Talaga.
acting. I think you're gonna be a great dramatic actress.
Oh my God.
Oo, really. Anyways, Miss Karen, ito, dahil wala ka naman kinatatakutan sa mga interviews, ito naman, ako naman na magtatanong sa iyo ng mga katanungang
Okay.
walang katakot.
Galingan mo, ah.
Ito na nga, Miss Karen, dahil ito na ang ating Chad Interrogation. Miss Karen, narito po ang mga katanungan na kailangan mo sagutin ng walang pag-iimbot at buong katapatan at hindi pwede mag-pass, pero pwede magpaliwanag. Since dinaanan natin kanina ang mga memes mo, ito actually ang ultimate memes na hanggang ngayon ay umiikot pa rin. Once and for all, sino ba talaga ang umutot sa viral TV Patrol extra video nyo?
Walang
Ni Kabayan?
umutot. Nobody farted. Can I tell you, wala. Inimbento po yun, may nagdagdag ng sound effects noon. Ang totoo, tawa kami ng tawa kasi ang sabi ng floor director, bawal na magsalita. No ad-lib. Eh di lahat kami ngayon parang ganyan. So si Kabayan nagpapatawa, lahat kami natawa. Pero guys, huwag kayo magpauto, walang nangyari doon. Sound effects yun.
Sound effects lang yun.
Sound effects.
At ikaw ba minsan, Miss Karen, sa buong broadcasting journey mo, minsan ka na bang nautot habang nagre-report?
Hindi.
Tama, control, self-control, discipline, di ba? Kaya tatawag na self-control, discipline, di ba? Okay, batchmate mo sa kolehiyo San Agustin, si Chris Aquino and Pinky Webb. Rank 1 to 3, 1 being the highest. Okay? Sino ang prettiest?
Wow, ang hirap naman yan. Pareho ko silang kilala. I think they have their own beauty sa totoo. You know, I mean, I think we're all beautiful. I don't think it's fair to rank women, but I think that they're equally beautiful in their own way.
Oh, nice. Sabi mo, parang hindi ka nila gusto nung nag-UP ka. Feeling mo ba naaartihan sila sa'yo kasi from Kolehiyo San Agustin ka at Konya girl ang dating mo?
Alam mo, totoo, pwede. Kasi I was bullied in UP. And may isang organisasyon pa nga doon na Anti-Karen Davila organization talaga. It was brutal. But you know what? Looking back at it, posibleng feeling nila ang arte-arte naman ito, masyadong feeling. But that's exactly the point, di ba? Parang, you know, I went through that phase of bullying, of being disliked. That's why I don't do it to other women or I don't do it to other people. I don't believe kasi in the mean girl psychology. So, I'm the UN Women Goodwill Ambassador in the Philippines, officially.
Wow.
And I think that we have to break stereotypes with women. Kasi, like, iniisip, pag babae, may isang queen bee, isa ang reyna, that should go. Diba? Or may mean girls, may inaaping isang girl, that should go. It should not be like that. We should change the story. Hindi dapat ganun ang babae.
Nice. Tama yun. Ganun din dapat sa amin.
Meron din kayo.
I think in every aspect,
Oo,
lahat, di ba?
okay.
Kasi sa male naman, may mga alpha and then
Yeah,
may mga
yeah.
ano, di ba? So I think it's applicable to everyone, di ba? Okay, next question, Miss Karen. Totoo ba na hindi kayo nag-uusap ni Corina nung pareho pa kayong nasa ABS-CBN?
Hindi kami nag-uusap only because hindi kami nagkikita din. I remember speaking maybe once to her, but at the end of the day, alam mo, Corina Sanchez siya eh. Nire-respeto ko siya. Corina Sanchez na siya nung nasa college pa lang ako. Sikat na siya sa Hoy Gising. So I think it's just but right to honor her as my senior in the industry. You know, I think that's important to recognize who Corina is.
Wow. Okay, last question, Miss Karen. Totoo ba na hindi mo bet ang panggagaya sa'yo ni Kalad Karen?
My God, hindi totoo yan! Absolutely not, ha? I don't know, are people really saying that?
Wala, charot-charot lang to. Kami na lang
Okay.
sulat. Kami na lang sulat nito. Gusto ko lang
Oo.
namin gusto lang na makita yung energetic mong sagot. No!
No, because sa totoo, di sumikat si Jervy, di ba, sa Facebook,
Yeah.
ginagaya niya ako na tumatawid siya sa ilog. So, ang nangyari nun, Jervy became viral, ginamit niya ang kaladkarin, and sa totoo lang, I'll be honest, I am so happy na ginawa yun ni Jervy because it did not only help Jervy's career, but it also opened me to a whole new audience.
Wow.
I mean, I want you to know that I think that hindi tayo dapat magyabang when people imitate us. It's flattery. It's the highest form of flattery. But other than that is, you know, Jervy is matalino si Jervy.
Yes.
Komedyante, matalino, and nung nakausap ko siya, talagang sinabi niya na yung pagiging kaladkarin, naiangat niya ang buhay niya. Alam mo yon, pumunta ako sa condo niya, nakabili siya ng condo, sumikat siya. Pero ngayon, naglakas loob rin si Jervy na tinanggal na niya ang kaladkarin. Ginamit na ng Jervy. And for me, that's amazing, diba? That you know when to do it. So ako, not at all. I'm so happy to have a kaladkarin. Really, really.
Yes, and we're also happy for you kasi you're a very, very authentic person and you're a very happy person and ang dami mong natutulungan sa pagbibigay
thank you.
ng, of course, knowledge and your wisdom. Thank you so much, Miss Karen
Thank you,
Davila.
Chad.
Palakpakan sa Miss
Thank
Karen.
you.
Akin yung flowers natin.
This was so much fun.
Alam mo, Miss Karen, ikaw lang ang binibigyan namin ng flowers.
Hindi, si Small.
Ay, hindi totoo. Pero fake flowers yun.
Ay,
Oo.
Small really enjoyed guesting here.
Si Tita
Super
Small,
told me.
Si Tita Small, ito lang atin lang. Kamusta? Si Tita Small, nung binigyan namin ng flowers, siya din ang bumili noon. Oo. Sabi niya, para bigyan niyo ako flowers. Pero naglaan kami ng budget para sa'yo. Kasi Karen Davila ka. Hello. Flowers for you, Miss
Wow,
Karen.
thank you.
so
Love you guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much
Uy,
for-
thank you for having me.
Nako, the pleasure is all mine.
Yan,
So
thank
super
you.
duper.
Thank you.
Miss Karen, maraming salamat po. And sobrang swerte namin dito sa Chad Kini Show dahil sa pagpapaunlak nga ni Miss Karen Davila. Hanggang next week muli mga Kinizens, salamat sa panonood and God bless everyone. Thank you, Miss Karen.
Love you. Thank
Love
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.